Welcome to the DSQ podcast with Blake Lawson and Dakota Reynolds.
Did you ever say something was going to happen and then it happens 1 year later than you originally intended for it to? It tends to happen a lot for me.
Yep.
Welcome to Azerbaijan. We're not in Azerbaijan, as always, but the race was.
Yep.
It's my favorite track. Oh my God, I forgot that's part of the preseason predictions that I've got to fill out. Fuck. I would have never fucking... Fuck. God, who did I even say?
I was like, I don't
for
even
that.
know if I have that saved still.
I mean, I have that wrote down, so I keep all of that.
I don't know where
wrote
that
down
notebook
physically,
is.
I believe. Oh, no, I don't write that down because
Also, welcome
I'm
to DSQ.
stupid. It would be, welcome to DSQ. Before we freak out. Anyways, that's somewhere on my...
It's also an Airways race.
drives. Ooh, it is an Airways race. You are right.
It's the Qatar Airways.
But we're not all the way done with those yet, so it won't be until the end.
I was like, next race is also another one because it's Singapore.
Woo, we are getting way ahead of ourselves.
Yep. Actually, just short episode that week. That's it. Nothing happened this weekend.
Absolutely nothing happened. Nothing. No craziness. No fucking firsts in a long times. Nothing.
Yep. Your favorite race, though. So.
Oh, it is my favorite race. I love Baku City Street Circuit. Don't necessarily like the country, but love the fucking race. Phenomenal. Turn 16 to turn 1 is just got her a checkered flag. It's phenomenal.
And a lot of times it's the god of wall.
Yeah.
Especially this week. Or this year.
Yeah, this year it was definitely God.
Getting into it, yes, you were correct. We'll get to that for the race part for your last year's prediction. One thing we can be smug about, to get into what was announced pre-race, or over the week off, was the 2026 sprint calendar officially. Hey, the one we saw was right. So if you want to hear us talk about it, it's in the spa episode. So, 2 months ago.
Late breaking news. Actually, it was early breaking news. One of the first to break it.
Yep, it was us. It wasn't the official Zandvoort account or anything. Numbered my time was wrong on that. 1 month ago.
Our insiders at Zandvoort.
Yep, so we won't react to it again. Go listen to the spa episode. It's at the end, probably. Or it's at the beginning. I think it's at the end.
It's somewhere in there.
I'm pretty sure it's at
Just
the end.
listen to the whole episode.
Yeah,
Why not?
it's somewhere in the whole episode.
Good luck.
Yeah, we were right. Woo.
Fuck
for
you.
once. Oh, yeah, I'm going to say this on mic because it's going to have no context, but to the conversation we were having before the podcast, not only did the Predators beat the Panthers 5-0, Wes McCauley was the referee for it, too.
Oh, fuck. What a fucking universe we're living in.
Yep.
What a day. What a day this has been.
All right, let's get into the actual stuff, actual things.
Azerbaijan, Baku City Street Circuit. 6 kilometers in length. Phenomenal. Lap record of 1:43.009. Don't believe it got broken at any point.
Nope.
Cool.
Not really even kind of close. I mean,
yeah.
Within the second, but not within, 3/10 off, basically. 3/10 off.
Using the softest set of tires this weekend, the C4s, C5s, and C6s, which
Great.
we're using the C4s and the C5s, and had pretty much every bit of weather that we could have this weekend, according to our little planner book. Once again, it's in the description.
Direct link in the Spotify and other podcast feed. Not linked, but the title and author is in YouTube because you can't link external in descriptions.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
But yeah, a little bit of sun, a little bit of cloud, a little bit of rain. A lot of
Definitely wind.
Definitely
lot of
wind. There's definitely a point in the race where I was like, that is an entire branch on the track.
Yep. And there was moon because that quali lasted a while.
Yeah,
we're getting close.
No kidding. Yeah, it was a race length quali. I would like to also note.
Quali.
I would also like to note our author for this book is apparently an oracle because we have info for the 2028 Grand Prix Small typo. We have info for the 2028 Grand Prix though. You know, Esteban's still there, Fernando's still there, Lewis is still there, Roman Grosjean makes a return. It'll be wild here in like 3 years whenever Roman Grosjean actually fucking returns to the sport.
For a BMW Square Jackpot City,
Let's be
Canada.
real. Let's be real. He's going to Cadillac. It's the American exchange student.
Good to see him get back in the sport after the
Incident.
Not going to make the joke about it, just the incident. Not going to be cute with it. Yeah.
Joke's very fire.
I was like, I feel like, this is like our speed. Well, yeah, we're the end of our, not triple header, but our 3 in a row of speed. So a lot of, track specific low downforce stuff.
Mm-hmm. Zoom.
Yep. I don't know if you did upgrades or not, so that was my transition.
Oh, fair enough. Good transition. Wonderful transition. Sorry, I didn't catch on to that. Yeah, fucking speed
our setup is
tracks.
Evolving every week, just out of not...
It's evolving, but backwards.
Yes.
Upgrades for the track for Azerbaijan Baku City Street Circuit. Mostly resurfacing. Lots of resurfacing. Turns 2 to 3, mainly the left-hand side. Before turn 4, left-hand side. Between turn 7 and 8, left-hand side. Turn 12, right-hand side. Turn 14, left-hand side. Between 14 and 15, left-hand side. And turn 18, left-hand side. And they realigned to the Tech Pro barrier at the exit of turn 1 on the right-hand side. That is the track.
The good thing they realigned it, because I'm thinking... Well, it got tapped a couple times, but it was probably the least...
I think turn 1 got tapped a little bit. Turn 15 just needs to be fucking... Yeah.
Well, turn 1, so I'm assuming it's the outside. It's like they clipped... Obviously, I think they clipped the left-hand inner radius more than they clipped the outside radius, so... That one worked. Yeah, but yeah, 15.
15 is... well, I mean, I'm glad it's a Tech Pro and not a fucking concrete, because, yeah, there'd be a lot worse off people, cars, etc. Not the only one to catch some attention this week, but I digress. For cars, not a lot of cars bringing upgrades this week, and the ones that didn't bring a whole lot. The ones that did not were McLaren, Aston Martin, Alpine, Haas, Williams, and Sauber. The ones that did were mostly cooling-related things. You got Ferrari with a brake cooling duct enlargement. You have Red Bull with a reprofiled inboard wing assembly, so on the rear corner. Mercedes with a front wing flap adjust, and V-Carb with a front and rear brake duct update. That's it.
Turns out not to need the cooling that much.
No. Did you see a power unit document? Because I did not. I don't remember seeing one, so I didn't write anything down for that.
I thought I did, but it was early, and the dockbot's been a little weird. It did the P2 standing final classification after it did 2 and then 1. So I think maybe our regular dockbot. Maybe nobody used a new engine. No new parts, nothing. Stalling.
Stall. There's the plane, the plane brain cell taking over for both of us.
Anti-stall.
Oh yeah, there's a Chekhov's gun.
Twitter, you're so slow to load. That's why no one uses you. They did 4 fucking race directors note.
Yeah, they did. That's what I was doing my notes. I was like, they made a version 4?
PU elements used up till now.
Yeah, but I didn't notice one that was an actual
entry list, document, fucking V2 again. Emergency exit, race director's notes V4. Race director's notes V3 again. What the fuck is happening here? P2 classification, no document. So,
yeah. No power unit.
At least on there, I can
worst thing
check the
possible,
actual
and
FI.
opening a pack of crackers. It's both the worst for sound for opening and sound for eating. So I'm very, very mildly nauseous. So I'm just trying to stave that off. It may be because I don't think I've eaten today. So
yeah, I slept. Lots of sleeping because 6 a.m. I'm looking at the actual list. Nope. No document.
Interesting.
Nothing. Not even a new no new wire harness. No bat. Nothing.
All right then.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it then for
No liveries.
upgrades. There's some part fair stuff later on, but that's for after quali. So
Yep. I was like, no liveries, no special helmets, no rookie drivers, just Baku. Just Baku. Free practice 1.
I was gonna say someone's running out of time to do theirs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't it VCarb?
VCarb has done no rookie running.
They're literally just gonna load it all into the end.
Yeah. I was like, we got 3 more sprints. So
3. Yeah. So good luck.
You're getting into your free practices. I'll see. Usually, you were actually alive and awake for
I was
a free
awake
practice.
for FP1. I was doing stuff with other people and was like, well, shit, free practice 1's going on. Might as fucking well. So I took notes for free practice 1.
I was like, I actually did wake up for it because the storm went through right about that time. I didn't watch it. I was like, oh shit. And I went back to sleep.
Yeah, so some more mirror issues. Alex's mirror, the actual plate mirror itself, flew off, apparently. Alex just has problems with mirrors.
It's because he actually uses them.
Yeah, he overuses them. Not the housing, though, this time. Housing stayed in place. Next out was Joss is here. Great.
The whole family was here.
Yeah, it definitely was.
At least Joss's side, I guess.
I guess their family's only allowed in Azerbaijan. They're not allowed in places that have fucking human rights.
Yeah. I was like, does Azerbaijan have a extradition treaty with the US?
Oh, I assume they do not. See, 47 minutes left in the session. There was a red flag for debris. Actually, it wasn't debris. It was the turn 16 curb. So signs ran over that and ripped up some of the, I guess, edging or adhesive or something. Something in the corner between track and curb. And so they were sitting there having to fucking
yank
that
bitch
up
for 40 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, it was like a long time. I specifically noted at 41 going, that curb's going to come up. I don't think it came up because they were sitting there trying to like jump on it to like see what the give was on it. And it was giving quite a bit, but thankfully enough, didn't come off during this weekend. Paddock Cat. We had a Paddock Cat this weekend. Fucking all the social medias from F1 and from the team fucking adoring this Paddock Cat. I think we technically had 2.
Yeah, there was a Matcha. The main
Matcha
one.
was the primary one.
And I think we had a kitten, a younger one.
Oh, love it. Love the Paddock Cats. There was... Oh, so... Here was an interesting one. So you know how they have the helmet cam? Sits inside the helmet, lets you see from driver's eye perspective. They switched to Piastri's. It was upside down.
Oops.
Like, they have fixed it. I don't know if they just, like, rotated it in digitally, but, like, it was upside down for a little bit. So that was a little bit trippy. Very fun. About 10 minutes left. Hamilton clips the wall, gets a puncture in turn 5. Turn 5 got more love this weekend. Didn't realize that. He does make it to the pits. And that's about all I have for FP1. Your running top 3 were Norris, Piastri, and Leclerc.
Actually, I do have a couple other things. Talking about aviation as well. F1 uses a similar part, a pitot tube. They left Lando's cover on.
Oh.
So he had to quickly box because that's unsafe condition, and he did not get dinged for it. They totally left the remove before drive. It doesn't actually say that, but maybe it should.
Yeah, no kidding.
It was actually Lando. I was like safety yellow too. So, George sounding like death on the radio.
God, yes. I fucking finally heard him after the race in an interview, and I was like, oh my God, this is him better too.
Yeah. And then turn 5 did get more love, and both Alex and Oscar also clipping that one. So, and Max almost clipping it, but goes on the runoff instead in that same corner. So, yeah, turn 5. Free practice 2. Can you guess? More of the same.
More the same.
So there is how many? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 slots for notes. We normally don't use all the slots. We can get close. I have 12 lines, and even some of these are like split in half for FP2. Because you said you didn't do FP2, right?
I did not do FP2 nor FP3.
Yeah, I did quick little FP3. I have one note, and it's here. Let's get practice 3 out of the way. Liam spins.
Woo!
It's the only thing I thought was even kind of, and honestly, wasn't that big of a spin. It was just spin, moved on, nothing. Turn 8 for Ollie. He clips it. George. Not George. Wow, I'm going to do this again. Lewis goes deep in turn 7.
Easy mistake to make.
Yep. Turn 5, Lance Stroll. Surprise.
Yeah.
Lando, also big hit. Alignment, very off. This was also turn 5. Managed to get it back, but yeah, driving at a 5-degree angle. Team 15, Oscar, another big hit. Franco, turn 15. George, just into the wall. Carlos, turn 16. Turn 15's, little twin there. And, yeah, just a whole lot of wall hits.
It's a street circuit.
Yeah, just they love that fucking wall. Yellow flag infringement for Oscar. Just a reprimand. Lots of red flags and yellow flags as well. So, so your top, your FP1 top was Lando and Oscar. Your top of FP2 is Lewis and Charles. There's hope. There's Scarlet hope.
Ferrari, Forza, Bear.
Yes. Shout out to the Google TV, just random slideshow.
It is a whole ass bear on the screen.
It is. And it's not credited, so I can't even tell you who took the photo. It's supposed to be credited in the
It's
corner.
going to be AI.
Cool. Yeah. But like I said, yeah, free practice 3. Not really.
Liam spins. That's it.
No, even in all honesty, that's not worth a note.
No, not really.
Now let's get to the longest part of the podcast because it was the longest part of the weekend. Qualifying.
Fucking qualifying. Oh my god.
Honestly, practice should have gave us a better prep because obviously they were hitting the walls all the time.
And they normally do, but normally they're still able to get everything taken care of within, hour and a half. 2 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours.
Making one of us late for a special work day, the other one quickly having to get ready for just the normal work day.
The fucking quali ended. I was like, cool. I got to get ready right now.
Yeah, skipping interviews, it was whatever, all that. Was all right, cool, yep. I was already, during one of the red flags, I'm just going to get dressed for work already, ready to go. Out of my just normal clothes. Yeah, it was funny, too, because they were, volunteered just, Saturday. It was a volunteered quote. Not getting paid for it. That's what I mean. I was not forced to do it. But I was like, I got quali. I was like, it doesn't take more than 45 minutes normally. So it is my fault. I jinxed it by saying that. 2 hours, 13 minutes, something seconds later. All right. Quali. Q1. Do you want to talk about predictions real fast? And what we did?
Predictions?
Just who do we put on the podium? Who do we both put independently on the podium?
Alex Albon.
Yes, just feel it, just a vibe of yeah, screw it.
Williams been feeling good, and this is one of their tracks, sort of. And Alex is the lead. Williams, he's definitely car 1.
Alex clips turn 1 on his first flying lap immediately, and is out.
Pain.
Yep.
Always. Whenever I think something good's gonna happen.
Just straight out the gate on that one. 12, which is Kimmy. Why do I do numbers if I don't know the numbers that well? I do know the numbers that well. It's just my brain shuts down. He gets a quick little... Him and Gabby both get some yellow flag infringements. There's so many this week. For Q1, no further action. Maybe one of them got... No, I think they both got NFA'd. Because, yeah, just fast track, long track, but
What can you do?
understandable.
Yeah.
A little bit. I did not put times down for this. I guess it really doesn't matter. Nico also does a clip that causes a red flag, and then right at the end, Alpine was like, "No, we're the worst," and decided to choose the same corner to ruin both. Well, Pierre just went deep and ended his run basically, and then Franco's like, "Oh no,
I can do it better.
Yeah, you do it like this," and then hits the wall at speed and delays the session even more. So, not a good session for your Alpine or pretty much anybody.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it took 44 minutes for Q1. Or
So
for when
what would normally take the entire of qualifying, Q1.
So we did lose, of course, Alex Albon not really setting a time. Pierre Gasly, Esteban Ocon. For now. In P18, Nico in P17, Franco in P16. Hey, Franco and Pierre, question on Predict this week. Surely, Pierre, as always, will out-qualify Franco Colapinto.
Wouldn't you know?
Yeah.
Franco decides to show up for once.
Into the wall. And then proceeds
And
into
then
the wall.
proceeds to fucking biff it into the wall.
Q2 actually made it fairly clean. Only one little clip that of consequence. I mean, there were constant hits, but some of them, Tech Pro or got lucky on the concrete or the metal, and yeah, Ollie knocks himself out of alignment. So doesn't set his time again pretty early. The Leisure P15, Ollie P14 Stroll, P13 Ollie Behrman again because I wrote it down. I'm mentioning this because I make this mistake again. It's actually Bortoletto in P13, Lewis P12, and then Yuki. Nope, it's Fernando because Yuki had a storming lap at the end.
Fuck
No, storming
yes.
lap. Enough of a lap. I won't say storming.
Yeah, it was good enough.
It was good enough to get through by 6900s.
Nice.
Yes. And then your top 10. Just kidding. We have more crashes to talk about. Oh, not a good weekend for first and second place in constructors team-wise.
No.
Because we
If
got
these walls could speak.
yeah. Well, I'm kind of getting out of order here because I don't have it written down. But
That's fair.
what is probably the first thing to happen? A little bit of rain.
A little bit of rain.
And then there's a Williams going quite fast.
What the fuck? Carlos is in P1.
And then willing it to happen, we need some sort of thing to happen. And sure enough, Mr. fucking castle section wall himself, not the same spot, but it was by the castle, just a different one. Charles
I am stupid.
Leclerc. Just puts it into the wall for a red flag.
At this point,
Ruins Lando's lap. Ruins Max's lap. So there's a set of tires for your two, people that can get it done. Also,
at this
Liam
point, I'm
Lawson's
thinking
up
it's
there
like,
right now.
yeah, I know, right?
So was
What the
Isaac
fuck?
Hadjar.
It's like 7 minutes left. I'm like, they can still get a qualifying in. I was like, it'll probably change before then.
Yep, a little bit of rain, but not enough. It was I think it was still fairly windy. I mean, was still definitely windy.
Again, that place is just windy.
So
It's fucking windy.
I'll just put that up. Like I won't remember.
The fucking box.
Yeah.
I can message you right now.
I won't remember to go in this part of the section. Memes are easy because it's at the end. But finding stuff earlier, I'm just too lazy for that. You know the meme. You don't need to show. Everybody knows it. If you don't know it, damn, shame.
Shame.
You should be more chronically online.
Chronically Online from fucking 2012.
Or watch Smitty videos.
Yeah.
Yep. So, track getting Leclerc back out. All right. Another 15, 20 minutes, I felt, probably. We are so past, normal time at this point. Get racing again. Oh, there goes Max on another lap. Try to set his. Rain's kind of clearing out. Okay, they all start setting time. Cut to Oscar Piastri.
In the fucking wall!
Turn 15, I believe. Again.
Turn 15. Everyone's favorite.
And just
Red flag.
red flag.
I'm vibrating at this point. I believe I screamed out in like
I'm pretty sure
pure
you've
joy.
already jumped out of your chair at this point.
Yes, I have jumped out of my chair, fucking screaming from joy, fucking expending all of my morning energy.
Yeah, literally jumping.
Yes, actually physically jumping. I was very excited. There are 3 minutes and 43 seconds, I think. Something like that. It's 3
Definitely
minutes and
3:40s,
something.
yeah.
I'm like, just kill the session. Kill the session.
Yeah,
Just kill the
on a-
session. There's not enough time. Kill the session.
Yeah, on a a minute 42 lap. Yeah, for a fast lap. But no, get it cleared up. Sit Oscar down by the unplugged Coca-Cola machine. We go racing again. Don't worry, we'll get to that later. Won't be the first time. And did Lando get pole at the provisional? I don't think he did.
He did not. Not at any point did Lando get provisional pole.
Nope. I was like, who? Somebody was like, I can't remember the order now. But, I mean, Actually, I'll transition to what did I say?
If anyone could do it, Max could do it.
And then here comes Max out of tires, so he's on a soft, which is actually not the best tire,
It is the worst tire.
which is weird because it usually is. Because you want to qualify on the soft, and just puts a lap together, and it's a Max on pole.
Because of course it is.
And then Lando goes, and it's close. He's a second, and Carlos is out of the top 3 now. And then George comes and he takes P2. And then Carlos comes and takes P2. And then everybody fills in behind. And Lando Norris, with his teammate and champion rival, crashed out, qualifies P7 behind Yuki Tsunoda.
Yuki better than Lando. Let's go.
Let's just read the top. P1, that's Max Verstappen. Ha ha ha. You thought it'd be different this time. Somehow. P2, Carlos Sainz. Wide-eyed, crazy Carlos Sainz. Just in the garage. Just
What the fuck is
Rain
going on?
dance.
Where am I?
P3, there's quite there's a couple of polar bears here in Arlington, Texas. Liam Lawson. Anyway,
Fuck.
P4, Kimi Antonelli. P5, George Russell. Of course, P6, Yuki Tsunoda. P7, Lando Norris. P8, Isaac Hadjar. All 4 Red Bull drivers qualifying in the top 8. And then your technically unclassified DNFs for Q3. Oscar Piastri and Charles Leclerc for their wall incidents. And then there was Esteban. Much like the title of this show, I mean, not much like the title of this show, he gets DSQ'd for rear wing deflection test failure.
You think they'd learn?
When will you learn? Consequences. Yeah, just a crazy and long qualifying session. Yes. Yeah, my 2 notes for Q2 or Q3 are 16 in a wall, 81 in a wall, and just So, yeah. Getting into your just pre-race stuff. Again, the order sticks, only thing. Obviously, Esteban DSQ, he's permitted to race because, it's fine.
Fuck it.
Did not start for pit, though, so apparently the changes they made didn't count, I guess, quote, into the park for me where you had to pit lane start.
I guess not. I assume it was probably like a faulty part, and the replacement part was probably same spec.
Just an actuator or something being
Yeah.
a little too loose, a gasket blown. And, I work in pneumatics, I know. Even though hydraulics probably, but I know how that shit works.
It got a little too windy.
Yeah, the wind just fucking ripped the wing open. That's what happened, actually. Joe's like, That's quite large. Talking about the gap. Yeah, so, Alcon goes down to P20. Gasly and Alex move up. That's about it. That's your order. There were park firmware changes.
There were park firmware changes. Oscar, yes.
Yeah.
They changed a fuck ton.
Survival
Charles,
cell, basically, is
yes.
all you need to know.
Yeah.
If they're changing the survival cell, it's a whole swap.
Yep. Those two swapping out a lot, Oscar and Charles. Noted the only one thing that I noted out of everything specifically, Oscar, Lando, Charles, and Isaac all changed their steering wheels, and then Isaac also got the headrest.
Steering wheel.
Steering wheel.
Gloves.
Gloves and steering wheel.
Azerbaijan, 2017. We actually watched that last week because someone posted it on YouTube.
Let's not talk about it.
It's been up this whole time.
The whole time.
And Sky is not taking it down, and F1 isn't taking it down. I feel like they would have at this point. Like, fuck it. It's fine. That was a crazy race.
Yeah, it was.
17, not this one. This one, if you look at the notes on it, it seemed like it's a boring race, but I don't think I was bored during that race.
Yeah, no.
It was entertaining.
I was having fun.
Formation lap. Nobody binned it.
Clean.
Do we want to talk about the... just let's use the prediction as the narrative thing. Question this week. When will the safety car go out? There was an if, but we all know.
When
It's
will
Baku.
the safety car VSC first be deployed in the Grand Prix? Your choices were before the end of lap 1. Funny. Lap
funny.
2 to 10, lap 11 to 25, lap 26 to 45, lap 46 to 51, or no safety car VSC.
I chose 2 to 10 because I figured it's a... At first I was like, it usually takes them a little bit. Maybe they'll give them a chance depending what the incident was. But I'm almost like, it's a minute 40 lap. It's pretty fucking long. And I think talking about that convinced you slightly to change yours from that.
I was absolutely going to do 2 to 10, and then was like, you know what? A little bit of variance. One of us will get it. And I chose before end of lap 1.
So let's talk about lap 1. Race start, and Oscar jumps, which causes Fernando to jump. Fernando recovered pretty well.
Oscar did not.
Oscar did not. He
Anti-stall.
anti-stalled that bitch.
Anti-stall.
So dropping from P9 to P20. Not off a good start. Flustered, frustrated.
Got to make up positions.
Goes for it.
Turn 5.
Identical crash.
Yep.
Not same spot, obviously, but identical crash. Just front right, folded in.
Done.
That's
your race. That's your championship leader in the wall.
2 identical crashes 2 days in a row out. Does classify as a DNF, but technically did not complete a racing lap. So
He didn't complete a racing lap, but he did start.
So.
Took him a little longer than everyone else, but he did start.
So with this news, of course, obviously McLaren immediately told Lando to crash into a wall because it wouldn't be fair
Gotta
otherwise.
make it fair, yeah.
Clearly. Oh, wait, they didn't do that because that's not how this works if it's Oscar? Oh, okay. Hopefully he doesn't get a bad stop later. But yeah.
Traditions.
So there's your points for safety car lap 1.
Yeah.
But Oscar and Fernando will both get 5-second penalties. Fernando serves his at some point. I didn't write down when he served it, but
Fernando served it on lap 22.
Oscar did not serve it. I have not heard officially yet if it's a grid drop or what happens, but
I guess I do have the app open. I can check real quick,
Yep.
but I don't think...
I was like, the post-race show, Juan Pablo had the understanding it would probably be a 3-place drop. So at
More than
Singapore.
likely.
So actually, let me backtrack here. Because McLaren could have seized the constructors at this race. What were the scenarios? Well, let me tell you as soon as fucking Discord loads.
We love you, Discord.
A P1 and P2 or P1 and P3 or outscoring Ferrari by 9 points, not outscored by Mercedes by 12, and not outscored by Red Bull by 33 points. The grid took that as a fucking checklist. Also, somebody on Twitter was like, it'd be so fucking funny if Oscar DNFs and Max wins because they would be 69 points apart.
Loading
And
that. Another round for Chekhov's gun.
Yep. Anyway, so Oscar's out. That's a DNF. So there goes that 1-2 or 1-3.
Oh, well.
And there goes a DNF for Oscar.
Surely McLaren will still find a way to get it.
There was also a little bit of contact between Nico and Ollie. Just a little bit of a tiny little pit.
Just a little incident.
Did lose an in plate, but not enough to, I guess, turn 1 Baku shit or lap 1 Baku stuff. Just Baku things.
Just Baku things.
That was that. We resume racing on lap 5. Yeah. And like I said, not a whole lot of notes on this, but just still, I mean, people were close. We were getting, I mean, the DRS trains could be kind of broken a little bit. We were getting a little bit of some racing. Next thing I have is lap 17. Alexander Albon. If you no longer go for a gap, you're no longer a racing driver. And Alex is a racing driver, but he probably shouldn't have gone for that gap. Little
To
late.
be fair, he tried to back out of it. Too late.
Yeah, little pit maneuver for Franco, spins it back out. No harm, no foul, 10-second penalty.
10 fucking second penalty.
And of course, VSC and all this, he is actually already pitted. So, Alex Albon will not pit for the rest of this race. Also, track temp was like, what, 70, 80
I think he said,
degrees?
like 60, 70.
Yeah.
I think it was 70-something for the track and like 60-something for the air.
So, even on the softest compounds, well, ish, tire grade doesn't exist here. So, this was a very much just
Endurance.
degradation does not exist. Don't DNF. Oscar. Don't hit the wall. Oscar. No one else did. I mean, again, there was probably some, little brushes. They did not break out the too close to the wall graphic this weekend. I never saw
They
those.
definitely should have been because there were several that were too close.
Yeah, there was Tech Pro with gaps of advertisement all over the place. In fact, I don't know if, there were a lot of leaves kind of on the track and, a branch and everything, like you're talking about. I think part of it was just broken vinyl.
Yeah.
Ripped off from the Tech Pro in the concrete.
Absolutely. And there was shit flying through the air all the goddamn time during that race. I do want to make a very small backtrack to gripe about something that I normally gripe about because the FIA is the FIA.
Mm-hmm.
I think technically it's the stewards, and the stewards are inconsistent because it's a different set of stewards every week because it's different stewards for every track. You should definitely keep the same stewards, FIA, so that everything can be consistent. Because what do I normally complain about on penalties and making the decisions on them?
It shouldn't matter the outcome of the incident or waiting till after the race.
There you go. That's the one. Waiting till after the
There's
race.
two.
Yeah, there's two things that I make complaints about. We're gonna hone in on the waiting till after the race. This is how you fucking do it, FIA. The fucking false start incident fucking happens. They fucking pin that shit almost immediately. Like it was within.
It went from noted to investigation to penalty within a lap.
Yeah.
Well, sorry.
I think noted was at the beginning, and then investigation was probably about lap 4, and then lap 5 they had the penalty issued. The Albon incident. Albon incident happened on lap 17. They noted it on lap 19, penalty on lap 20. Like the noted and penalty probably was on the same lap for Albon. That's how quick it was.
Yep.
Fucking do that shit every goddamn week.
Oh, you have to talk to the driver. Do you?
Do you? Do you for something like that? That's what fucking right to review should be for. That you shouldn't be fucking throwing away every time that they fucking bring it up. Except for the one time that you
Which
actually
I don't
did
think
it.
we mentioned.
Yeah.
Or was it? Did it happen? No, it happened last week. So it wouldn't have been an episode. Williams got the right to review. For signs.
Everything's looking up for Williams for once.
Yeah. Doesn't,
Let's
change
not talk
race
about what
time.
happened with Alex.
I mean, we can talk about having Alex because, the next note I have is lap 38.
I also have lap 38, but that's, yeah.
Which is, talking about Alex, wrapping up towards the end. In the rundown. Hey, How about that front wheel again, Lando?
Damn it, McLaren. Hey, just so you know, don't put McLaren down for your fastest pit stop. I didn't do
Not
that
anymore.
this week, but I would not do that if I were you.
Yeah.
Because they are going to fuck it up every time.
Well, and then Lando post race is like, it's weird it's happened twice and doesn't happen the other side of the garage. I'm like, motherfucker, shut the fuck up.
Don't even start
Don't
that shit.
even start with this shit.
I'm sorry. It couldn't have really happened to the other side of the garage because he was in the fucking wall.
Yeah. Yep, another bad start for Lando, bad stop for Lando, and that cost him from gaining because the Japanese Minister of Defense. There was a little bit of pit. Yuki did come out ahead of Liam, but slow tire. Had to warm up the tires. Liam quick overtake. Unfortunate there. Yeah,
Happens.
but yeah, that's all I got.
That's all
for
I
the
got.
race. Like I said, it wasn't a boring race. It was entertaining. It was close. There was stuff. We were like, oh, somebody like George is gonna kill somebody. It's Lando and Yuki, or Yuki and Liam, or something's gonna happen.
Liam's going to find the Spaniard and just
Yep.
fucking boop. But no, pretty standard race, but I mean, still exciting nonetheless throughout. But it feels like we're back in 2021 again, 2022 again, because how about that? Max Verstappen, P1, didn't he led the entire race. There was not a point where Max Verstappen was not in the lead of the race.
Correct.
He finished with a 1 hour, 33 minutes, 26.408 seconds. He finished with a 14-second gap to P2, which was George Russell, who gained 3 spots. He did nothing, gained 3 spots. Yep. Your P3 was Carlos Sainz, losing a spot, but still fucking on the podium. Fucking Williams on the podium. What the fuck?
If only it was last year.
If only it was last year, that would have gotten me some prediction points.
Full prediction points.
Yes. I digress. I'm still happy, nonetheless. I could not be happy. Well, I could be happier.
Magic.
That fucking unicorn. I don't think we even fucking mentioned that. But the fucking there was a fan, a young fan, who asked on I guess a Q&A thing for him to name her unicorn, and asked if he would put a unicorn on his helmet for the rest of the year, and he did so, and immediately gets P2 and immediately finishes P3. So everyone involved was like, you have to keep that on your helmet for the rest of the
They
year.
talked about it in the cooldown room.
Yes.
I don't know if the unicorn is named Thea or the fan's name is Thea, but
I think the fan's name is Thea because I
Okay.
think it was Sparkles or Sprinkles for the
Okay.
unicorn.
Yeah.
I want to say Sprinkles,
I was
but
like,
I'm
I
not
have
entirely sure.
I had it up for in the meme section. We will have one that involves the actual artwork from the artist.
Bless. Getting back into your rundown, Kimi Antonelli gains nothing, loses nothing, finishes P4. Liam Lawson loses a spot, but finishes P5. I feel like he should have lost more than
Loses 2
a
spots.
spot. He
2
lost
spots.
2 spots. I don't know how to math, so unfortunately, I'm from I'm from Tennessee and Oklahoma, so I only know how to meth.
Yep.
Let's see. After Liam is Yuki Tsunoda, finishing P6, gaining nothing, losing nothing.
His best finish with Red Bull, not his best career, but
But hey, yeah, no, absolutely. That's points. That's solid points for Red Bull. So, hell yeah.
jumps up 2 spots.
Lando also does not move and finishes P7. Lewis Hamilton gains 4 spots to finish P8, ahead of his teammate Charles Leclerc for once, gaining 1 spot to finish P9. I know the meme is always like Charles starts P462nd, Lewis starts P8, and then Charles finishes P7 and Lewis finishes P8. But fucking Lewis actually finished ahead. I think they swapped it, but you know, is what it is. And then P10 is Isaac Ajar, losing 2 places, but still getting a singular point. Outside of the points, Gabriel Bortoleto gains 2 spots to finish P11.
Or, as I noted to earlier, Ollie Behrman 1 and Ollie Behrman 2.
Ollie
I did
Behrman
it
2,
twice.
right behind him. Holy shit, you did it twice?
Yeah, I did it on the quali and on the final. Where I put Behrman twice.
He doesn't even look like him.
Well,
And it's a different color.
Quali, because I usually just peers real fast because I wait just in case there is any. So I write the first initial real fast and then go back and finish it. And I guess I just on that one. I don't know what the fuck I did on this one on the final race classification.
Fucking high as fuck. Behind Ollie Behrman 1 was Ollie Behrman 2, the original Ollie Behrman, gaining 3 spots to finish P12. Alex Albon gained 6 spots to finish P13. Esteban Ocon follows suit, gaining 6 spots to finish P14. Fernando Alonso loses 4 spots to finish P15. Nico Hulkenberg gains 1 spot to finish P16. Lance Stroll does Lance Stroll things, loses 3 spots to finish P17. Pierre Gasly stays where he's at, finishes P18. Franco Colapinto loses 3 spots to finish 19, both of the Alpine drivers finishing a lap down. And your sole DNF for the race, losing 11 places from his start, Oscar Piastri. Yeah. Your fast lap of the race, Max Verstappen, on lap 50 with a 1:43.388. That's still like 0.3, almost 0.4 off of the lap record. So,
but that does complete a Max Verstappen Grand Slam too.
Hell yeah, Max Verstappen going to Denny's.
Ooh.
Your driver of the day. I mean, there were several choices here.
I voted for Lance Stroll.
I mean, that's an excellent choice. I was partial to Oscar Piastri myself.
No, fucking
Carlos
your
Sainz.
winner, Carlos Sainz.
Carlos
fucking
Sainz.
Williams podium.
It's like he lost a spot, but he's still Williams on the podium.
It's the meme of the person doing all the celebrating from the last step of the podium.
It is.
Which we've had several times this year.
Yeah, I was like, I think someone like preemptively made that at the beginning of the year, specifically with Carlos, and here we are.
A smooth operation.
Smooth. We can't copyright.
Yep.
I
was like, it reminds me of, speaking of Lance Stroll, there's an edit I need to show you that we can't include.
Damn.
Obviously, because it's got music. So,
fair enough. Yes, Carlos Sainz wins your driver of the day with 28.6% of the vote. Behind him is Max Verstappen with 18.5%. George is behind him, as is Lewis, both with 8.3%. Liam Lawson gets 7.4% of the vote. What's wrong with you? Actually, you know what? Honestly, great drive from Liam, though, to finish P5 for Liam.
yeah.
Yeah, that fantastic drive. Even if he lost 2 spots, understandable. And yeah, all others getting 28.9% of the vote. So Carlos just missing out on exceeding the others, but honestly, well deserved. Your pit stops, fastest pit stop.
I was like, I don't think I got points for it, so it wasn't Ferrari.
It was not Ferrari. It was Red Bull with Yuki Tsunoda.
It's 50-50. It's whatever one I choose, it's the other one. I choose Red Bull, it's Ferrari. I choose Ferrari, it's Red Bull. Sometimes McLaren fits in there.
Most of the times they don't. Which is ironic for this week. Yeah, Yuki Tsunoda, his fucking stellar stop. 2.14 seconds on lap 38.
Yep. Which proves that the F1 timing is fucked on the broadcast. Because it definitely did not show 2.14 or 2 point whatever.
I think it probably showed 2.2, but yeah, rounding. Your slowest stop was, of course, McLaren, with Lando Norris' stop on lap 37 with a 4.13 seconds. There was one slower stop, but that was Alonso's lap 21, 8.21 seconds. That was his penalty serve. So I think I noted 22 up here, but it's 21 technically.
21 into 22.
Yes,
you cross
exactly.
The bit.
Yeah, that was your pit stops.
Ooh.
And your stats and all that good stuff. And from the stats, we go into stars. Yeah.
I'll go first with
Okay.
my P3 because I think it's funny the way I wrote this. P3, star 3, third star, Mercedes, I guess. Because I mean, plus day for Russell. Kimmy not gaining spots, but still, I mean this is Mercedes' best finish of the year.
I mean, yeah,
So
I would say that.
because it's do nothing P2, not do nothing P3. I mean, I just think he's got a victory in there, but
Who cares?
in comparison, but for the combination, actually, believe it or not, all my stars are teams. As a
fair
spoiler.
All of my stars are individuals, so just to let you know, I went more specific than you and said George Russell. The sick boy! Sick boy still made Q3. He still gained 3 positions and still finished in P2. All while sick.
Yep.
He sounded awful.
Yeah, even finally talking to the media still sounded bad.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Max will be sick every weekend now. Just like doesn't have to do Thursday or Friday media. My second star is actually two teams. I guess you can count this individual as all 4 Red Bull affiliated drivers. Because all 4 Red Bull affiliated drivers finished in the points. Max Verstappen winning. Liam Lawson in P5, Yuki in P6, and Isaac getting a point in P10. Woo! Best Red Bull finish. Hey, maybe it was Christian.
Maybe it was. Fucking
Imagine-
get rid of him and suddenly we're doing better?
Maybe they should fire Helmet and they'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 every fucking weekend.
That would be fucking phenomenal. I would support Red Bull for that.
Just welcome back Red Bull dominance.
Died
All of them.
2023 or died 2024, reborn 2025. Speaking of
Notice how I could not give Liam as his own star. I have to give it to everybody.
Of course. Speaking of Red Bull affiliated drivers, or at least former Red Bull affiliated drivers, my second star is Carlos Sainz. He may have lost a spot, but he still held on to secure the first Williams podium in 4 years, but the first on merit in 8.
Yep.
2017 at Azerbaijan. Lance Stroll.
Did we, us watching that, did we manifest a whole bunch of shit
I think we
happening,
might
guess?
have. we decided just, you know what, fuck it, we'll watch
Yeah,
this.
it
We'll
popped
just
up.
watch the whole fucking thing. In that race, Lance Stroll riding P2 towards the very, very end. Valtteri Bottas pips him right at the line for P3. But yeah, I fucking first one in 8 years, and suddenly all this stuff happens after we watch that.
Yep. That was a good race too. Like, you know,
It was
had that
a
happen.
very good race.
Daniel Ricciardo win.
There were like 6 DNFs.
Valtteri Bottas P20 to P2. Being out of the race. Fucking gloves and steering wheel.
Gloves, steering wheel.
Checo doing some. Checo and Kimi both double DNF. Basically double DNFing. Great race.
Fantastic race.
Number 1 star is Williams. For the again, because he still made up 6 spots for Alex. I feel like that's
Solid.
it's worth mentioning. And then Williams keeping it together, not fucking up the strategy, listening to Carlos on his strategy calls,
Who in the right mind
and this
fucking
race from the smooth operator himself.
Oh, absolutely. Who in their right mind fucking takes Carlos's advice and shoves it in the trash? That man is
Ferrari.
a strategy Ferrari. Yeah. That man is a strategy god. If he ever decides to leave the sport in the realm of racing, I really hope that he sticks around for a strategy role because he would be fucking phenomenal at it. My first star. You thought it would be different. Max Verstappen. It's just Max doing Max things. Quali P1, breaking my heart in the process. P1 the entire race. Finishes with a 14-second lead like it's fucking 2023 again.
Not to mention having a 30-second lead at one point.
Yeah.
For
just
a
so
pit.
he can fucking pit. Yeah. He could have pit, had a terrible stop, had a Lando Norris stop, and still been in the lead.
Yeah.
Max Verstappen. Insanity. Because we still haven't nailed this down yet. You want to go into predictions? You want to go into battles?
The battles.
Battles. Let me dig that notebook out because I double notebook every week.
I was like, we kind of talked about, McLaren could have clinched. They did not.
Yeah, they
Also,
definitely could have.
Max won. Oscar DNF'd. 69 points.
Nice.
Good job, dude from Twitter.
I was like, I already had that noted down anyways, so that works out. All right, your battles.
Well, sorry to cut that.
No, you're good. Then there were 5. Lewis Hamilton eliminated this week.
Honestly,
Heartbreaking.
so I took this one.
Yeah,
No hate to Lewis on that one. We thought you were world champion this year.
Yeah, no, we
Potentially.
were.
Oh,
we
no,
were
we
already.
did say Max, but we're like, you guys were fighting for it. You and Charles could
Oh,
have been
absolutely.
in contention.
I think didn't we say fucking Ferrari for?
Yeah, we said Ferrari constructor and Max drivers.
We're getting no points for that.
We could still get the drivers.
We can still
can
get the
happen.
drivers. It absolutely could happen. Right now, your leader is still Oscar Piastri. He's 25 points ahead of Lando Norris. One race.
One no point and one P1. Man, that fastest lap point would be real handy right about
Oh,
now.
yeah, it sure would. Thanks, FIA.
Thanks, Daniel Ricciardo.
Fuck.
Thanks, Lando, for being salty bitch.
Fuck everyone involved with that decision. Anyways.
I mean, it's not Danny Rick's fault.
Yeah.
He went for it. Track record.
Lando Norris in your P2 spot with 299 points. Right ahead of Max Verstappen with, he's 69 points down. He's 44 points down from Lando. The, P3 to P7 is all about 43 points away from each other. So P3 is 44 points behind, P4 is 43 points behind, P5 is 47 points behind, P6 is 44 points behind, and P7 is 43 points behind. So all kind of right in the same vein. So we're probably going to have an elimination per race, at least. But yeah, Max Verstappen sitting in P3, George Russell sitting in P4, and Charles Leclerc, the last of the group that could possibly get it, in P5, with Lewis being eliminated by 4 points.
Yeah.
Technically probably 5 because of countback, but yeah. Behind Lewis is Kimi Antonelli with 78 points, who pipped Alex Albon again because Alex having a stinker of a weekend. Alex being out of the points, so stays at 70 points, so 8 points behind Kimi. Still very close, still going to fight. It's going to be great. I'm really interested in that battle, not just because Alex Albon, but also because this is a very close race or a very close fight between the two, and it may just end up going back and forth every week until we finish. Skipping a little bit down to P11 through 14. So P11 is Lance Stroll with 32 points. He is 5 points behind Nico Hülkenberg. I bring that up because behind him is Carlos Sainz with now 31 points, 1 point down from Lance. Carlos gaining 6 positions in the championship battle. Nice. Behind him, Liam Lawson at 30 points. Car 30 with 30 points. Nice. Gains 2 positions off of that. He is 1 point down, of course, from Carlos, and tied with him is Fernando Alonso with 30 points, having lost 2 places to Carlos and Liam. Skipping a little bit more down, we find
Yuki Tsunoda,
the boys, Yuki and Pierre. I didn't note where Yuki, how many positions he gained or lost, because I'm stupid. But Pierre and Yuki are tied at 20 points, with Yuki behind Pierre.
What position is where they belong? What position is Yuki in? I know he's...
Yuki is in P17.
So he went up because he was P19. So he went up 2. Because
went up 2.
The only 2 behind him were the non-scorers.
The 2 non-scorers, gotcha. They are 8 points behind Ocon, which might be easy to do for at least Yuki. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see, Pierre. That wraps what I'm interested in on the Drivers' Championship. For the Constructors, I, as always, put all 10 of those because there's more room. There's only 10. I don't have to go through 20, and I only got so much space on a single-page notebook, and I'm kind of running out of paper. So I'm kind of wanting to finish that for this year.
I was like, new notebook for next year.
Yes. So
we'll get you a bigger one that has 11 and 22.
All right. So your Constructors' Championship, McLaren, of course, not clutching it, but I mean, they're pretty much clutched it at this point. I was like, there's no realm in which they don't win the Constructors' Championship. They have 623 points. P2 has 290 points. Not even at 300, so less than half. P2, by the way, is Mercedes.
Yep.
Pipped Ferrari for P2. So Ferrari sitting 4 points behind Mercedes right now. Meanwhile, Mercedes is 333 points behind McLaren. You know who's not in the contention anymore?
Red Bull.
Red Bull Racing. Cut off
Verstappen.
Yeah. Well, no.
Yuki's got points.
Yuki Tsunoda.
A couple more, but
the cutoff was 277 points. They are at 272. So they are gone. There is a distinct possibility that they clinch it next week.
Probably.
Yeah.
An actual high probability.
High probability. I would have to do some math, but yeah, I am willing to predict that McLaren will clinch the Constructors' Championship next week. Double McLaren DNF.
I guarantee with the absolute certainty of the gods that McLaren will clinch in 2 weeks, by the way.
Oh, well, yeah, 2 weeks, but next race week.
Yes, next race week.
Next race week. Yeah. So Ferrari in
Just
P3.
so we don't get angry comments.
Red
Not
Bull.
that we will.
Yeah, right. Red Bull in P4 with 272 points behind them. Williams still chugging along. P5 with 101 points. Thank you, Carlos Sainz.
One for every Dalmatian. James Vallis has a lot of Dalmatians.
Fucking damn it. Shut up.
Oh, actually, no. Never mind. Fuck Disney. Free speech matters.
Yeah, exactly. P6 is Racing Bulls, gaining a spot from Aston Martin behind them. They're currently 10 points ahead of Aston, 29 points behind Williams. I kind of want to say I think Williams may have P5. I was like, Racing Bulls is very back and forth. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. But Williams consistently has someone in the top 10. Apparently, recently, very high in the top 10.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's going to be exciting. P8, Sauber with 55 points. P9, Haas with 44. And P10, Pierre Gasly with 20.
Oh, Pierre.
I'm sorry, Pierre, that you couldn't have a scoring teammate. Franco Colapinto is going to score next week.
Yep.
They're going to bring Jack Doohan back, and he's going to score instead. Franco's going to be sick. Hey, Jack, what you doing?
He's like,
apparently not broadcast.
Yeah, what is he doing?
Yeah.
Has anybody seen Jack in like a month? In like months?
Yeah. Yeah, that's battles.
Yeah, it's battles.
That's the battles.
Predict. Let's get it over with.
I actually did well for once. There's still a lot of red on my thing, but yeah, you know.
There's a lot of red after quality.
Yeah, no kidding.
Why did you sign me out, F1?
Because you know F1's,
oh, no, I am signing.
F1's
It's
the
just
best.
not showing me the thing. Azerbaijan, 41 points for me. I got a little bit of points for Max being on the podium, and that was it on there. And then I got Racing Bull scoring the most points, and I have, will there be a new winner? No. That's it.
I
all I got.
97 points from this weekend. A third of them essentially coming from question number 1 of predicting the podium, because I said Max was going to get P1, and I chipped that shit because of course I did. And yeah, Max gets P1, so that's originally 8 points, but 16 because I guessed the position right, and 32 because I chipped it. Both of us saying that Alex Albon was going to finish P3.
Yep.
Wrong Williams.
Wrong Williams.
Listen, can you excuse us, especially as the Williams fan, can you excuse us for picking Alex over Carlos? All of this is pre-quali, so
Yeah.
we get zero
Technically, even
information on when
after,
you're starting.
like, you know, this was midnight on Friday.
Yeah.
It was after P1 and P2. Or FP1, FP2.
Didn't get pole position, didn't get fucking Franco or Pierre,
Which should have been a gimme.
Yeah. Didn't get how many teams will get a car into Q3 by 1.
I lost by 2.
I got 10 points off of Fernando finishing ahead of Nico. I did
Pick
not get
Nico.
fastest pit stop because thanks
Yuki.
Red Bull. God.
He's so much lighter. It's just easier to get the tires on.
Oh
and
yeah,
off.
totally. Safety car VSC was before the end of lap 1. Thankfully, like they were down at like just before turn 16 before
It
they
was close.
put the safety car out. And I was just sitting there the whole time, just safety car, safety car, safety car. You can't move him, safety car. So yeah, points for that. Points for Max setting the fastest lap of the race. And points for Racing Bulls getting the most points this weekend. No points for the last one of will we see a new winner, because apparently I didn't fucking answer that one, even though I most certainly did. But what the fuck do I know? I'm just the end user. Thanks, F1.
Yeah. So yeah, Blake definitely winning it. I got third this week.
Oh, I don't know why I'm throwing my phone down, because
We got memes.
It's my favorite part. It's the memes. Oh, God, where are we?
And we
even
had,
at?
I mean, not a lot, but good ones. Good qualities.
Good
quality.
quality. There were. Do we include the
Yes.
Yes. That's fucking whatever. I do want to include the one that you sent to the home chat.
Yep.
Of fucking Oscar just sitting, watching behind the fence.
Yep. Where are these drivers? Let's talk about that. Where are these? Because we kind of glossed over Oscar sitting after his race, or after his crash. Jeez, he got a chair. He got a phone with F1 TV on it. He got a chocolate bar, a banana, and 2 water bottles, and he's just chilling. Or we're assuming it's a chocolate bar.
I think it's a chocolate bar. It looks like a chocolate bar.
It's like, well, we'll need to weigh you, so have some emotional support chocolate.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, just putting in his inner Squidward.
Yep.
Beyond that, I'm gonna bounce back to our.
Yeah, probably shouldn't split it up. We should have a memes channel that make it easier.
We definitely should, yeah.
Or put it in like the house Discord actual channel. Versus.
We got the hamster. The hamster's returned. Yes, Williams, let's go. Fucking kill him dead, Williams. I am so fucking happy. I'm going to ride this to fucking Singapore. I'm so very happy. Carlos. Hey, Carlos, you're getting traded to Williams next year. The fuck did I do? What did I do? Why am I being traded to Williams? Well, we got to make room for Lewis. You know, Lewis is going to do a lot better.
Score the podium.
Sainz scored a podium in Williams before Hamilton scored a podium in Ferrari. Let that sink in. What does it want now? Yeah, no. Glad for that info, but God, that's gotta suck for Hamilton.
Yeah.
Fucking Lando gonna fight back in the championship. Damn, Yuki got hands. Fucking proud for you. Fucking Yuki doing really well this weekend.
Then that was one thing about a valid criticism of Yuki is like, he's not as as like in comparison to Checo, the actual Mexican Minister of Defense. Like he was good at holding him up, and Yuki would kind of maybe even hold on a lap, maybe 2 laps, but it would go through pretty quick. Nope, he got it. And I mean, track characteristics easier at this one, but
yeah, because it's a lot easier. Also, like I feel like the overtaking is super easy on the DRS straights because it's like turn whatever the actual last turn is to turn 1, basically that start finish straight DRS zone, and then it immediately goes turn 2 or turn 1 to turn 2 is nothing but like a not an activation zone but the like sensor zone, and then turn 3 to whatever is the next DRS zone. So it's like usually if they don't get them on turn 1, they'll get them on turn 3 to whatever, 3 to 4. But yeah, fucking hell of a job, Yuki.
Before you get to the next one, if you were listening on Spotify, Podcast Addict, whatever, and you want to see these memes, I do post them on our YouTube. Saying that, remind me I need to censor the fucking word out of this because YouTube does not like the text. You can curse, but you can't type it for some reason.
Oh,
So.
weird. Fuck are you doing? Anyways,
yeah.
Who would win? A 7-time world champion or a fucking unicorn sticker?
The answer
may surprise you. It surprised all of us. Post that, we've got the collection of drivers just chilling after failure.
We got the Fox, we got Lando, we got Fernando. Fernando's kind of hidden behind the tree or the rock or whatever that is.
Yeah, he is.
Is that rock? Kimmy laying down. Fucking and this the Nico.jpg.
Is Lewis's career over?
Lewis and Roscoe, more sad.
There are 3 fucking Ferrari drivers there. I think that's Ferrari. That looks too dark red. Maybe that's Alpha.
No, you got Ferrari.
Is it Carlos
I don't know.
Sainz?
What is this Kimmy one?
Oh, that's Carlos Sainz is the one on the far right. because I can see the 5 on the helmet. It's Carlos
yeah.
Sainz, driver for Ferrari.
But yeah, just Oscar chilling, watching it. Just the collection. Which, good photoshopping on that, by the way.
Yeah, phenomenal. Love it.
I love that Nico Rosberg fucking so much. It's just so fucking
It
funny.
is so good. Is blank career over? Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's just fucking... Okay, never mind. And then post that, we got the McLaren trying to get Yuki to pull a fast one. Yuki, we had a slow stop. Would you mind swapping positions with Lando?
I drive for Red Bull.
I drive for Red Bull. Fuck you.
Yeah, I was like, to be more accurate, fuck
you.
I drive for Red Bull.
Fuck you, I drive for Red Bull. Fuck you mean, fucking dumbass. And last but not least, just the pure depressing aura of Piastri crashed. Ferrari suck. OMG, Williams podium high! Ugh.
Wait, so we haven't mentioned forever. He can stop posting. Low Pauly dancing Carlos Sainz until Williams is on the podium.
Oh my god! Oh, we gotta go check on him. Where's that at? Is that Insta?
I get on Insta. I'm sure it's on.
Oh my fucking god.
And there's one more. One of our favorite formats right now is the days since with the 2 fucking.
Oh yeah.
Are these Sojacks? Technically, I think so.
I think so. It's like Soy Jacks with fucking. Well, I don't know.
Yeah. Days since your driver got robbed on his 8th World Championship due to a safety car restart in the final lap despite leading the entire race. What? 1,377 days. And then I, of course, have the Maple Leafs one as well.
What's that Bodie driver?
Who works for them? Gotta have a Steve Dingle reference every episode. Oh, then I guess the one Tori posted is Go Williams with the illustration of the unicorn holding Williams basically flag as well.
Doing the hamster thing. Has the flag, has the hat.
Yep. But not big eyes, so I didn't want to say because it didn't have like the big
big
eyes.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I think that's it. I was like, we had memes split up between a couple chats. I think that's everything.
Yeah. That's it. What a fucking weekend. I literally went into the after qualifying just as what a GP weekend.
Yep.
Captain, it's only been qualifying.
Yep. But we get a week off.
A week off, and then Singapore, which I think almost, if I remember correctly, almost looks like a figure 8.
Yep.
I was like, you don't have it drawn because you couldn't be bothered, which is fine.
I just detailed on the flag though.
Yeah, you did. Fucking phenomenal. It's the second Monaco Grand Prix, except it's not.
Yeah.
I
said to quote the board, I don't have it in me to try to draw this today. I thought I did an okay Baku, and then I was like, but the gap is way too big on the 2 parallel straights.
How do you get the track map now?
I just Google it. I don't do that.
I was like, I cannot.
Just
Oh, there
fucking
it is. Wait. There it
Google
is. Okay.
it.
Okay, it is not necessarily figure 8. It is.
It has
What the fuck is that?
It has what could be a Suzuka,
but it's not. It's just.
Overlay, but it's
it
not.
is
It's
literally
just
a
corners
4-way
touching.
intersection because this is a street circuit too.
Yep.
It is a fucking 4-way intersection that they have put fucking walls in between, where fucking Baku has that one has the main straight and the straight after turn 5-6 next to each other, bordered by a fucking wall. This one has 2 fucking corners. 3 DRS zones.
Night race. Not going to be as cool as it was.
But
Going to be humid as shit.
middle of the day for us.
Yep. Well, I mean, ish. 7 a.m.
Oh, shit. I didn't even look at the times that were on the board. Fuck.
I mean, better than. I mean, still kind of early, but
It's
still
still really
better.
early.
This
What
6
the
a.m.
fuck?
sucked. It really did. It was rough.
Oh, well. So I love you.
I was like, I didn't really fall asleep, and I know you were definitely up later too. So.
Yeah.
Or you didn't go to sleep at all.
I did not go to sleep at all. I went straight through it and just fucking pure vibes and caffeine.
Producer Ludo not knocking over the chaotic today.
Yeah, I was
On
like,
my
I was trying to channel a little bit of manifestation with the chaotic monster again, and not really chaotic, but did do stuff to the championship. So
I'll say times are. I mean, basically, it's just everything up an hour from 3:30, 8 or 4:30, 8 a.m., 4:30, 8 a.m., 7 a.m. So
am I going to be able to catch any of that? Probably not. I should look at my schedule. I'm pretty sure that was a very poppy P. Pretty sure on free practice 1 that'll be a no. Free practice 2 will probably be a no. Free practice 3 will definitely be a no. And depending on what time I go in on Saturday, I might have quali.
yeah. Hopefully, it won't take 2 hours and 60 minutes.
God, yeah. If we're at that point, I am just shut down brain.
Yeah.
To confirm if this app, hey, make a better app. Still waiting. There it goes. Okay. Saturday, 11:30. So I might actually make that. If it has a normal quality time that puts it ending at about 9 o'clock, still gives me plenty of time to get ready and everything. And not the
correct.
5th, the 4th, but
Yeah, sorry.
same schedule.
Okay.
Same schedule. Thank you for reminding me.
Yep.
I will always and forever go, oh, the next race is next week.
Yep.
52 races per year. That's a lot of races.
So many races. All of them are sprints. Fuck.
God damn it.
Speaking of qualifying that goes on too long this episode. Nah, we ramble, recap. That's what we do here. I guess just a little acknowledgement. Last episode, best episode on YouTube we've ever had. So if you're listening to this on YouTube or watching it, quote, whatever, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching
Genuinely
last week.
so much.
We were like very shocked.
Yeah. I was like, every day that it went by, I was like, there's more views.
Yeah,
Coda.
like it goes
There's
up more. It's usually initial day, a couple of second, maybe a third, but it was like pretty decent. Still kept getting a couple after. I was like, all right, shit, thanks.
So yeah, genuinely thank all of you.
Yep. Yeah, it's hard cut there.
Yeah.
Now we'll see you in 2 weeks' time in Singapore.
Follow the pod everywhere at DSQ Pod.